What's good, YouTube? Today the college football playoffs is finally here, and today I have a very special video for you. We will be simulating the college football playoffs, except if you score a single point, you will win the game. So we will go through every game here, and the team who scores first will win the game. So you don't even have to be the better team in the matchup as long as you can score first. And our first matchup that we're going to do for this is Clemson versus Texas, the 5 seed versus the 12 seed. Now these are the settings that we're going to be rocking for the playoffs. I put it on 2 minutes so they understand the urgency of needing to score. And if they are unable to score in these 2 minutes and they go into overtime, I will let the overtime play out. Any other time a team scores first, they will move on to the next round. Now I need you to comment down below which team do you expect to win. Which team do you think can score first the most amount of time? Now in this game, Clemson actually gets the ball first. So Clemson has a chance to move on to the next round against Texas. Texas decided to kick it off first. Now I obviously am not a user, so I don't have a control on who kicks it first. I don't know how that's decided. I'm guessing it's just 50-50. All right, it is 4th and 16. Clemson actually has to punt it. So Texas, they will get the ball. Now, of course, all Texas need is 1 field goal and they are moving on to the next round. They don't even have to get a touchdown here as they move past midfield. Ooh, Texas gets sacked and it's 4th and 17. Clemson is finna get the ball back. Neither team will be scoring in this first quarter. So Clemson has another shot. They are 0 for 1 right now at scoring, but Klubnik is hoping to get them down the field and get at least a field goal. Now, both teams have had the opportunity to score first and potentially win the game, and they both have failed, and Clemson is continuing to fail. The thing is, all Clemson needs is 1 drive to go their way. All Texas needs is 1 drive. Both teams, all they need is 1 drive to go their way, and they will be moving to the next round. But instead, Clemson is now punting it for the 2nd straight time, giving Texas yet another chance to score first and win the game. So Quinn Ewers ended up making a pass, moving them up to the 50-yard line. As they can get probably 15 yards here, they will have an opportunity to kick a field goal and possibly make it as he throws it to the flats only for 3 yards. With 14 seconds left, they are out of timeouts and they are at the 38-yard line. They need to move up and possibly get out of bounds right here if they can. Quinn Ewers throws it to the right and they just swatted down. 8 seconds left on the clock. They will be kicking a field goal instead with 8 seconds left on the clock. They can easily get another play off here, but they instead go for the field goal to possibly win the game. And he misses. He missed that field goal. I thought that was in. He hit the back of the net. How did he miss? EA, what are we doing? Oh, he missed left. He missed left. He had the range. He just didn't have the accuracy. Texas does get the ball coming out of halftime. This game might just go to overtime. It is now 3rd and 16 right here. Ewers drops back, throws it to the left, and it is caught for a first down. 1 minute and 15 seconds left on the clock. Texas finally moves into field goal range. They have possibly just won this game. I thought this game was going to go into overtime. It took these teams 4 quarters to finally move into field goal range. Like, Texas already shot a field goal and missed, but now they are definitely in field goal range and they're probably going to win it out. Now with the clock winding down, Texas is now taking the field goal and they hit it. The game is over. Texas wins the first game of the playoffs, eliminating Clemson. Now we can all agree that game was not an upset. We go on to look at the Penn State and SMU game. Now luckily for the underdogs in SMU, all they have to do is score first and they will take down Penn State. For this SMU team, some people believe Alabama should be in their spot. Right here they have a chance to prove all the doubters wrong as they kick the ball off to Penn State, meaning they will have to stop Penn State and then score in order to win this game. And if they can do that, they are at least worthy to be in the simulation, as Penn State gets a big play on the first play of the game with a 30-yard pass. All right, 1st and 10, they actually hand the ball off to Singleton here, and Penn State is rolling down the field right now. They are already in field goal range. I'm starting to think SMU is going to be bounced. All right, it's 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. They hand it up the middle to Singleton, and they are moving. They are inside the 10-yard line. SMU eventually did hold up against Penn State, but it might be too little too late as they kick a field goal right here to possibly win the game, and they do win the game. SMU is now eliminated from the playoffs. Even under these circumstances, we have not witnessed an upset yet as we move on to the Tennessee versus Ohio State game. Now, you probably noticed that I did get excited about this game. That's because I am a Tennessee fan, and all we have to do is score once and we beat Ohio State. Now, do I think we beat them in real life? Possibly. Hopefully we can at least win it on the game. That's all I want. And we are blessed. Tennessee starts the game with the ball right here. We have a chance to win it. We do have a good enough offense to score on Ohio State. All we have to do is just move the ball down the field. We just need 1 perfect drive and we knock off Ohio State. That's all we need. That's all we need as we get 9 yards on the first play. You know what? I'm realizing, why does Dylan Simpson not have a star? He's one of the best backs in the league. He's probably number 2 after Genty. He's probably the 2nd best back in the league. He's definitely the best back in the SEC. but he somehow doesn't have a star as we get a first down. It is 3rd and 5 from the 38-yard line. This is the most important play of the drive so far. Tennessee needs a first down here, or they will have to go play defense against Ohio State as they get one, and they move past midfield, getting to the 43-yard line. And with Tennessee moving past midfield, we possibly have the chance for our first upset of the challenge as he gets 10 yards on that carry by Dylan Sampson right there, moving him to the field goal range. Now, all we need to do is not turn the ball over. Ooh, there's no way Nico almost turned the ball over. Please just hand it off to Dylan, man. All we need is a field goal right here. All right, Nico's going to take a sack. No, Nico fumbles. Hey, get the ball back. Oh. No. Okay. That was the entire drive down the drain right there if he fumbles, bro. 3rd and 27. Just hit the flash. He's wide up to your right. Okay, you can run. Please just slide or something. What are you doing? What are you doing? He did that in real life as well, bro. I don't know what game it was, but he did something very similar to that. Now we are stuck kicking this field goal. I think this might be a 50-yarder. A 50-yarder to win the game. Tennessee right here. They're going to kick it. Is it good? It has the power. Does it have the accuracy? And it does. Tennessee knocks off Ohio State. Now, Nico did have us worried, but Tennessee does knock off Ohio State for the first upset. Now we move on to the Notre Dame and Indiana matchup. Now, these are two teams that people have understandably said have not had a lot of competition during the season, but now they will be facing off against each other to see who can board first. Now, with the final first round matchup here, we have Indiana kicking off to Notre Dame, giving Notre Dame the ball first, which might end up being a mistake for Indiana. All right, 3rd and 13. Notre Dame, he's going to run for the first down, and he comes up short. Notre Dame is now punting the balls to Indiana. Now Notre Dame only punts it to the 45-yard line. So if Indiana can get around 20 yards, they will be in field goal range. On the first handoff from Indiana, they move the ball past the 30-yard line. They are at the 30-yard line right now. Indiana is in field goal range, and they might knock off Notre Dame. Now it is 2nd and 12. They just have to move up a little bit further, and they do, getting a first down right there. That pretty much seals the field goal. As long as they don't turn the ball over, they should knock off Notre Dame, and we should get 2 upsets in the first round. All right, 2nd and 10. He throws the dot into the end zone. Notre Dame is now going, and we see our first touchdowns of the first to score playoff. Indiana with a crazy upset over Notre Dame. I'm gonna be honest, this might happen in real life. Notre Dame is known to lose to teams they're not supposed to lose. Now, with the first round of the playoffs set, we can now head into the bowl game. Starting off with the Peach Bowl. All right, I am very sorry about that. I just realized that Clemson lost. Clemson almost moved forward when they ended up losing. Texas is supposed to be here, so now we will be seeing Texas versus Arizona State in the Peach Bowl. Now, Arizona State has had an amazing comeback to their season, and they can continue it against Texas with a crazy upset and actually put the correct bowl game here. And this bowl game will be in the Peach Bowl, so there will be no home field advantage. Now, in the Peach Bowl, Arizona actually has a great chance to upset Texas here as they get the ball first, but I'm pretty sure Clemson got the ball first as well, and they still ended up losing to Texas. Now, I know a lot of y'all were probably gonna start commenting down below, oh, he moved Clemson up, he didn't do Texas. I corrected it. I figured it out. I know it looked a little off because I did not remember Clemson hitting the field goal. But we are here for the first play of the Peach Bowl, and Arizona gets a first down. Now, there's probably nobody in the country expecting Arizona State to win the Natty here. I think a lot of teams might be rooting for them just because they are the dark horse, but anything is possible in college football. This team could end up in the Natty and possibly winning it. All right, 3rd and 6. They drop back, and they're going to almost get sacked. This is now 4th and 6. Arizona State is giving the ball to Texas. Now, with this punt, it's actually a pretty good punt from Arizona State right there. Texas will receive the ball at the 30-yard line. This is a crucial 3rd down right here. Arizona needs to get a stop right here if they want to pull off the upset. Texas is 15 yards away from field goal range as they get a first down right here, moving even closer to field goal range. Now, the field goal range is 4 yards away. Texas right here, right outside the field goal range with a chance to win the game, and they probably do with that first down right there. It is now 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. As long as Ewers don't throw a pick here, oh yeah, it's looking very good for Texas right now as they move up to the 17-yard line. Now, we're being real, this is a pretty hard field goal to miss, so Texas should be advances as long as they can hit this field goal, and they do. Arizona State is now eliminated. With Texas advancing, we are now going to look at the Boise State and Penn State game. Now, we have another Big Ten matchup for Boise State as they did play Oregon earlier in the season, and Genty had a pretty good game. Being either the Heisman or the Heisman runner-up, we should see a good matchup here. Wait, where'd the video go? Wait, what's happening with the video?
Gary, now I know I was wrong. I messed up, and now you're gone.
You have been caught lagging. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button and turn on notifications right now. One thing that I hate about social media and online arguments is that they never see both sides. Like, I can see Genty being Heisman, and I can see Travis being Heisman. Now, personally, I believe Travis should be the Heisman because he is 1 of 1. Nobody's done that. Now, a couple running backs have had a similar season to Genty's. And Genty isn't even in like a hard conference. Even though he did perform against Oregon as well, probably wouldn't have that high of stats in like a higher conference because he would have higher competition. Now, I do believe he would still be playing well, but I don't know if those stats would have replicated because I can see both of them being the Heisman. They are easily 1A, 1B. Either one of them win the Heisman any other year. But we can see Boise State actually getting the ball. We can see if Genty can move them past Penn State. But yeah, 1st and 10, we should probably be seeing a run here if Boise State is smart. Oh, we actually see a play action, which honestly is actually a good play because people should be worried about Genty. A play action should probably be their deadliest play in the playbook. It's almost a trick play to do a play action with Genty back there. But Genty right there moving them up. Now it is 3rd and 3 right here. If Boise State cannot get a first down, Penn State will be getting the ball. And Penn State looked dominant last time they had the ball, and they will be getting the ball yet again. And that kind of makes me realize that Penn State has the easiest path to the national championship. SMU, and then they play Boise State. They should be the favorites in both of those games by far. Penn State actually has one of the best positions in the entire college football players right now, but they are not utilizing it as it is 3rd and 11, and Boise State has a chance to get the ball yet again, as they do run the ball yet. Oh, actually Singleton moves them up. No, Boise State will be getting the ball back because he could not get a first down right there. Now Boise State will need to get around 50 yards on this drive right here to get a field goal before halftime, and they might just do it as they get past the 40-yard line on that pass. Now it is 3rd and 7, a crucial 3rd and 7 at that. He drops back, throws it over the middle to Genty as he moves them up past midfield. They have a chance to get a field goal right here. Boise State needs about 10 more yards, and they are in field goal range as they drop back, and he's going to scramble. He's going to scramble. He's moving them into field goal range. Boise State might take down Penn State. Oh wait, they don't have any timeouts. Boise State doesn't have any timeouts. It's 12 seconds left on the clock of this half, and Boise State is trying to hurry up back to the line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The clock is going to expire before they can snap it, and they don't get the field goal. Penn State was on the ropes right there. And at halftime, Boise State has to kick it to Penn State. Do you know how deflating that is? They had a chance to win this entire thing and eliminate Penn State from the playoffs as Drew Aller backs. Oh, they're throwing it over the middle, and they're already past midfield on the first play. This is demoralizing for Boise State. You were so close to knocking this team out, but it's now 3rd and 12 from the 47-yard line. Penn State is not in field goal range, but they throw it over the middle, and it is picked. It is picked. Boise State is getting the ball yet again. Boise State starts off with the ball 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. They're going to need to be getting in their pass game to move it on the field, but they do not have a problem with that as they get to the 40-yard line with that pass. All right, 2nd and 13. They make a pass over the middle, and they are getting another first down. They are now past midfield, getting up to the 45-yard line. It is now 2nd and 16. Boise State drops back, throws it over the middle, and it is completed, and they're moving past the 35-yard line. They are now in field goal range at the 31-yard line. It is now 3rd and 3. They are going to hand the ball off yet again, and Genty does not get the first down there, but Penn State is out of timeouts. But neither of that matters because all they have to do is hit the field goal. As long as they hit the field goal, the game is over. They are lined up in the field goal right here. A 37-yarder or very close to that, probably a little bit more than that. He kicks the field goal, and it is good. Penn State is now eliminated, and Boise State advances. We have witnessed yet another upset in the playoffs here. Now we get to see Oregon versus Tennessee. And this bracket is showing me that Tennessee would have the hardest path to the playoffs as they face Oregon right here. But like all the other games so far, all Tennessee has to do is score first, and they beat Oregon. And Tennessee will be kicking the ball off to Oregon. This will be the first time Tennessee plays defense. We know their offense looked dominant last time they had the ball, but their defense has not seen the field. But on the first play, they almost get James Pierce almost gets a sack, and Gabriel is now rolling out to the right, and he's throwing it short, and it is dropped again. This Tennessee defense is looking nice, and I'm already knowing some people are going to call this rigged. I've already seen it, bro. I don't know what you like. How am I supposed to rig this? I'm spectating, and we get a sack. Tennessee gets a sack. We take down Ohio State, and now we have a chance to take down Oregon. All right, Oregon is now giving the ball to Tennessee. Tennessee has a chance to knock down #1 Oregon and give them their first loss of the season. Now Tennessee is going to hand the ball off to Sampson on the outside zone as they move closer to field goal range. It is now 2nd and 13 from the 39-yard line. Tennessee needs a couple yards, and they are in field goal range with the reception from Sampson right there. Now Tennessee's offense is still remaining to look dominant as they get another first down. This is pretty much a guaranteed field goal at least, as long as they don't throw a pick here, and Tennessee scores a touchdown. Tennessee scores a touchdown, and they are knocking off Oregon. I know this is not rigged. I don't care what you think. Tennessee is now knocking off Oregon. But now we get to look at the last game of the second round of the playoffs with Georgia versus Indiana. Now, as of right now, we have 3 SEC teams in the playoffs and 2 non-SEC teams in the playoffs. This is the SEC's national championship to lose. Now, Indiana will be kicking the ball off first. And coming into this game, Indiana was the first team to score. Indiana had the most dominant offense so far, and Georgia is returning a kick to the third. Now, I don't remember if Indiana's defense played at all, but if they did, it was a pretty quick possession because I remember their offense going down and scoring pretty early. It is now 3rd and 8. Georgia is on the ropes right now. If they cannot get this first down, Indiana will be getting the ball, and Indiana will now be getting the ball. Now, if I was a Georgia fan, I might be worried because you might be losing to Indiana right here. It is now 3rd and 8. He drops back, throws it over the middle, and it is overthrown. Now they do have to punt it to Georgia, and Georgia is going to return the punt and get to the 46-yard line. Now, I wouldn't say I'm a Georgia hater, but I will probably forever hate Carson Beck. His only good game of the season was against Tennessee. Yeah, and I hate him for that. It is now 3rd and 1. Carson Beck drops back, and he should scramble this, but he's going to throw it to the left, and he gets a first down, throwing it to ETN. It is now 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. Carson Beck throws a heater over the middle, moving them 1 yard from the field goal range. I mean, they are 1 yard away from field goal range, and ETN is a pretty good back. I'd hand this off, but they do elect to pass, and Carson Beck is going to get sacked and move them out of field goal range. So Indiana does get the ball after halftime, and they get a return up to the 17-yard line. It is now 3rd and 6 from the 50-yard line. Indiana needs a first down here if they want to score. They drop back, they throw it over the middle, and it is picked by Georgia. He's going to return it up to the 47-yard line, and Georgia is in a pretty good position to score right here. They are 6 yards away from field goal range, and Carson Beck takes a shot for the end zone, and it is called. It's a touchdown. Georgia scores a touchdown in their first game of the playoffs, eliminating the first team to score a touchdown. That was a pretty good ball from Carson Beck, I'm not gonna lie. But now we are in the semis of the college football playoffs. And the first game we're going to be looking at is Orange versus Orange, UT versus UT, Tennessee versus Texas. Now, this is the first SEC matchup of the playoffs so far. Either way, regardless of who wins, we will be seeing a Orange UT in the national championship. Now, I don't know whether this would be the Orange Bowl or the Cotton Bowl, but since both of these teams are orange, I feel like I might as well make it the Orange Bowl. Now, in the Orange Bowl, Tennessee is kicking the ball off to Texas. Texas will start with the ball yet again. Now, this should be a pretty good matchup. Instead, you were supposed to pick on the first play of the game. Nah, yo, I actually don't think this is rigged. You're actually gonna think this. You can't make this up. You're actually gonna think this is rigged. You can't write a better script. Tennessee, we're gonna go to the Natty. We are going to the Natty. Oh, I just realized y'all didn't get to see none of that. Y'all can call this rigged. Hold on. Good thing I can clip this, bro. I'm gonna have to show me reacting to it, but y'all didn't get to see it. We can just skim through it real quick, bro. But here we go. The first game first play I commentated on right here. Quinn Ewers throws a pick. First play throws a pick to the linebacker. Then Tennessee comes and plays offense, right? I was on my phone when this happened. I was not locked in. Tennessee plays offense. Nico throws a dot, and it is a touchdown. We eliminate Texas. We are headed to the Natty. Yo, this is gonna look bad for me, bro. But like I said, I don't care how you feel. We beat. Hey, look at the bracket. Look at who we beat. We beat Texas, beat Oregon, we beat Ohio State. But now we are going to see Georgia versus Boise State. And now we're seeing number 2 versus number 3. Georgia versus Boise State. Can Boise State go to the Natty, bro? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazier than Tennessee going. I just realized the last game y'all seen was supposed to be a Cotton Bowl, and this is supposed to be the Orange Bowl. But the other way feels better. The other way fits better. 2 orange teams in the Orange Bowl makes sense. All right, we are here in the Cotton Bowl, and Boise State is actually getting the ball first. Boise State has a chance to get rid of Georgia on the first possession of the game. All right, it is 3rd and 10, and it gets batted down. Georgia will be getting the ball. Boise State has to punt it to them. But it is now 2nd and 8. Hopefully, Boise State, yes, I'm being biased. Hopefully, Boise State can put Georgia down right here. It is now a crucial 3rd and 2. Carson Beck throws it to the left, and he gets a first down. Now, I need Boise State to lock in. Yes, it's me being biased again. I need Boise State to lock in and put Georgia down like the dogs they are. We do not want to see them in the national championship. If I didn't have any rig comments so far in the video, I will definitely have it now if we beat Georgia. But it is now 2nd and 1. Carson Beck drops back, throws it over the middle, and he's going to score a touchdown. No, he's not. He comes up short, 5 yards away of the end zone. And we're going to see a Tennessee versus Georgia national championship. This is a script. This is a script. EA is putting together this script for my video. My hands off the controller. I'm not doing anything, bro. I am just watching a sim. Carson Beck throws it over the middle and he scores a touchdown. Georgia eliminates Boise State. Now for the national championship, I did debate of just making them go into overtime and having the game in like that. But I know if I do that now, y'all will for sure call it rigged if we win. Georgia has already beat Tennessee once this season. Please don't make it happen. And I forgot to switch the scenes again. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Georgia gets the ball first. Tennessee. Oh, no. They get the first play. They're at the 48-yard line. All right. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Carson Beck is going on one of his games. It's over. We lost. All that for what? We beat Oregon. We beat Ohio State. We beat Texas. For what? For what? Game's over. We lost, bro. Bro, they've done this. This is almost under a minute. They've done this. Almost under a minute, bro. This is crazy. They have not moved like this on any other team, bro. This is I can't take much more of this. Sometime in the future, bro, I'm gonna do some sort of like Tennessee rebuild, bro. I know Tennessee's pretty good, so I can't just do an ordinary rebuild. This Tennessee team, I can win in the first year. So I would have to do some type of rebuild. I'm thinking of an idea to do with them. I've been thinking of one for a minute. I have 2 in the vault, but I don't know which one I'm gonna use. All right, but it is now 3rd and 3 from the 27-yard line. Carson Beck is handed off to Etienne, and Etienne, oh my lord. The ball is at the 17-yard line. It is now 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Carson Beck throws it over to the right, and it is over. It is over. Georgia scores a touchdown, not even a field goal. They scored a touchdown. They are your national championship winners. They beat Tennessee. They beat Tennessee in the national championship. Georgia fans get to talk about this one in my comments. And luckily enough, you cannot say this is rigged because we lost. This is like a... This thing, I don't care, bro. All right, but that is the end of the playoffs. Let me know if you want to see this for the NFL next when the NFL playoffs start. That is the end of the video. I want to thank y'all for watching. I am out. Peace.